I'm Alex Roy, founder of Team Polizei and driver of the world's most infamous BMW.
And I'm Rene Villeneuve, team captain, Team Polizei Racing.
And we're here at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca because we're doing something a little special. I have a copy of Forza Motorsport 3. According to Microsoft in Turn 10, Forza Motorsport 3 is so much more realistic that real-world driving skills actually translate into results in the game.
I'm not going to discount that real-world driving skills don't count in the game, but there's a lot of elements in the real world that just can't be duplicated.
Well, not only is Rene captain of Team Polizei Racing, he's also veteran instructor at Skip Barber Racing at Laguna Seca. But despite that, I have beaten him hundreds of times in Forza Motorsport 2 on this track. I mean, I think we both know that I'm never going to beat you on the track. Let's go find out whether you can beat me in Forza.
He's approaching 11, coming onto the straight here.
So here we go, some race commentary. I'm doing it because Rene's commentary was so professional, so detailed, so brilliant, I couldn't understand a word of it. So we're coming up on the start line. If you are playing in hot lap mode, it's a rolling start. You're going to catch air when you come over the rise, and if you don't have both hands on the wheel, it's very easy to lose control here. See that board on the right labeled 4? If you didn't start braking there, your last name's Lohan. Come out of 2 towards 3. I do it in second gear, the coward's gear. Rene says you can do the whole track in third and fourth. Well, that's why he's captain of the racing team. Coming to the next turn, lay off the throttle as you turn in, across the apex, come to the outside, and then back on the throttle, fourth gear. Turn 4, bear right, fourth gear off the gas, gentle to the outside of the turn, and then back on the gas into the straightaway. Now, when I say this next turn's a hard one, and someone else says to me, depends, no, it doesn't depend. I'm not talking about maybe. You need to wear some depends if you don't understand how to take this turn. I do it in seconds, a tough turn. You are going to learn how to use the rewind function in Forza 3 here because no one gets it right the first time, even the 10th time. Coming up on turn 6, I do this around 80 miles an hour, third gear, maybe fourth. Rene does fourth. Some people do fifth. Tough guys all. The railhouse straight and then the corkscrew. If I have to explain why it's called the corkscrew or why this turn is so important, just learn how to use the rewind function. The rewind function is one of the best things in Forza Motorsport 3, other than the damage model, but we don't have to talk about that because, of course, I didn't damage the car this time. And here we come up the straight to, I forget the turn number because I'm usually so excited by now that I've even survived the corkscrew, turn 10. Whatever, turn 11. Very important, you take this almost to a stop. Not stop, I do it in first, Rene does second. And the final straight where we find out which one of us got the 141, and that was me. So if you want to hear Rene Villeneuve's professional real-world commentary, that's another video coming up pretty soon. In fact, it's probably up on the site already. But one thing's for sure, if you think racing is like dancing, because people have said it, it's definitely not true right here.